Well, welcome back. And good job on all those pennies that you sent to me. Well, you didn't send me the pennies, but for the pictures of the pennies. So today we're going to be doing the same process. So you're going to need the same materials. You're going to need your bags of money. You're going to need a bowl. You're going to need this. You're going to need this green paper with the dollars on it. You're going to need a dry erase marker, dry erase board, and something to erase with. And then you're going to need one of these papers. I'm going to see if you can figure out which paper we're going to need. Today we're going to count the coins that are the next biggest after the penny. Do you remember what is the next biggest coin after the penny? I'm talking about the value of it. I'll give you a hint. It's worth 5 cents. All right, so let's look. Are these on the yellow paper, are they nickels? They are not. All right. How about the ones on the pink paper? Do those look like nickels? No, those are dimes, aren't they? All right, how about on here? Do these look like nickels? Yeah, look, it's got the back side of the nickel. And do you remember what we call the back side of a coin? The tail side, right? The side with the president's head is called the heads side, and the side with the building or other picture on the back, that is the tail side. We're going to be doing nickels today. So you're going to need this white sheet. You can just put the other 2 sheets inside your red folder in the front pocket to keep them safe and where you'll always know where they are. Okay, so today we are not going to be using this blue page because we have a better page for nickels. So we are actually going to turn one page over to this yellow page. And this is counting by 5s. Now, why do you think we would want a chart that shows us counting by 5s? Right, because a nickel is worth 5 cents. So we are going to be able to count how many until we get to 100. And when we get to 100, then we'll be able to go to our green sheet. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to have to get your white sheet ready. You're going to get your bag and dump all your nickels out onto the table. And then we're going to just take 1 nickel a piece and lay it on the nickels and say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So now we have 100 cents. And what do we do when we get to 100 cents? We lift up our paper, slide them to the middle, and carefully take them to the bowl and slide them in. And that is 100. So since we've gotten to 100, we can go straight to this green chart. And we're going to just circle $1. Now, we didn't have to use the yellow paper after all, but it is kind of nice to have it there so that if you forget what comes next, you can just look at it when you're skip counting by 5s. Okay, so you're going to do that over and over and over until you have all your nickels counted. Now, if you don't get to 100, remember we're just going to count on. So let's say I got to, let me see, let's pretend that I had 4 whole dollars of nickels, but then I have a few nickels left over. So now I'm just going to count on. I have 400, and then I'm going to say 405, 410, 415, 420. Okay, and then I'm going to write that down on my piece of paper. 420. That's how many cents I have, 420 cents. And to make it right, I'm going to put my little decimal point in there. And this you don't really learn until you're much older, but the way they figure out where that decimal point goes is they start at the end where the period would be in a sentence, and they go backwards 2 spaces, 1, 2, and that's where they put that little decimal point in. And then they would put a dollar sign over here, which is a terrible dollar sign, but I didn't have a nice flat surface. Let me see if I can fix that up a little bit. All right, so that looks better, doesn't it? Okay, so you had $4.20. You can go ahead and put all those nickels in your bag and send me a picture, remember? Oh, we forgot to do this part. I'm just kind of thinking you remember this on your own, but we'll do it one more time just to make sure. So you're going to write down the same number that you wrote here. 420 is my number. Now your number will be different, right? So I look here and I say, how many 100 flats do I need? And I'm going to draw my great big 100 flats. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many 10 towers do I need? 2. 1, 2. And how many 1 cubes do I need? 0. So I have 420 cents. So go ahead and send me a picture with your bag and with your whiteboard and with a nice big smiling face so I can see if you've lost any more teeth since I last saw you. And I will see you tomorrow. And do you know what we're going to count tomorrow? We're going to count dimes. You're right. And we're also going to get to count quarters tomorrow. So that'll be exciting. 2 things, all right? Okay, so have fun, and I can't wait to see all of our blessings and all of our coins. Bye.